Hello, this is a program online, free women's Zoom, who is trying to bring to the attention of public opinion very different ladies who are trying to face the difficulties a lady has, and sure, who are trying to be a lady of success, a person of success everywhere. It will be a program in three languages, English, Italian, and Albanian. And now we are in Italian with hello, welcome to our program.
Hello, nice to have you, and thank you for the invitation. It's a pleasure to have this conversation with you today, and thank you.
Anyway, I know you, Anna, and you are a very good person. You are a very interesting person, and I thought it will be interesting even to the viewers. So, may you introduce shortly yourself, when you, where you come from?
Yes, so my name is Anna Konya, and I am an abstract artist and a hospitality consultant. I was born in Romania, and but I am Hungarian, so I was living in Hungary for almost 20 years. 2.5 years ago, due to work and friendship, I came to Albania. It was quite a difficult period of my life, and here I was finding really that peace and joy what it was needed in that time. And slowly I was really seeing this country like a home. And last year I decided to move here and to start my life, to continue my life living here in Albania. As an artist, for me this place, it's amazing. It's full of ideas and opportunities to do something new. Meanwhile, I started to do art therapy, coaching, and helping people to find their way in life, especially for women's, because nowadays balancing the life between being a mom, being a wife, being successful in the career, always shining, always smiling. Well, let's face it, it's quite a challenge
So,
for
Anna, you
nowadays.
have left Hungary and Romania for Albania. You said
Yes.
I had to face some difficult times, and I opted Albania. You know, because you long time now here. You know, most of Albania want to leave. They want to leave, and you came in. So, if you don't mind, can you mention what kind of difficulties you had in Hungary?
Well, in Hungary, I had actually, well, in the beginning of my stay years ago, when Romania was not yet European Union part, and there were some difficulties. But actually, I had really nice time in Hungary. I was building a life there. I had quite a nice career, and but the difficulty, it was a personal difficulty, a sickness what I had, and then my marriage was ruined. And I was seeking back in 3 years ago, I was seeking for healing in any way, healing my body from the sickness what was well, quite challenging, and healing also my soul, my spirit, because uh, during all these years, I've been living a life sharing all my knowledge, giving a lot to people, but I was not living the life what was fulfilling me. I was trying to please everybody else, my
I
family,
know.
my
We all
ex-husband.
have difficulties in life, and you have opted to resolve it, to will it, coming in Albania. And this decision is a very important decision. Now, tell us how many years you here, and if this decision is was a good decision or not.
Now it's 2.5 years. I came in July 2018. And in the beginning, I came only for a short time, but then I stayed 1 year. Then I was traveling around Europe, and somehow I always felt that I want to come back. I have a job here to do. I need to come back. And last year in September I came, and it was an amazing feeling, you know, like the airplane is landing and you feel like, okay, I am in the right place. This country, in a way or another, needs me here, and I am grateful for what I have had in the beginning from this country. Really, all the way that I was discovering myself, I was healing myself, and I was meeting here so nice people. Really, I feel like home. And well, a year ago, when I decided to come back and to live alone here, that was a shocking decision for everybody around me. My friends, Albanian friends, who I really dearly love, they were like, well, we were not giving you credit that you are surviving for 2 months and you go away. So here I am 1 year later, and I said, like, I have no intention to leave this country because,
And you are still
well,
a
okay.
smiley lady because of this decision. And I would like to make a question. So, are you planning to find a man, an Albanian man, to be your partner? So, is that in your project or not?
Well, it's not in the project. Of course, if life brings a situation where I meet a person who, let's say, it's meant for be a good relationship, and let's say, let's spend the second time of my life, second part of my life with, of course, yeah, you never know what
You
is
never
going to be
know. Okay,
tomorrow.
I see.
I
Let's
am
speak
living
about your
here, and
let's speak about your art. So you are an artist. And what do you
yes,
do as an artist in Albania? And what you offer to Albanian society as an artist?
as an artist, well, in my art, uh, I am expressing the light from us, the love what we are having within us. And I am expressing also that through art, and that can be my paintings, drawings, but also in music, in whatever it's related with art, healing it's possible. This is what I am encouraging also people here, also the people who are coming to art therapy with me, that it's not just drawing, or we are not going to make a Rembrandt in two sessions. It's about finding these hidden pains what you have inside and you never had the chance to talk about, and to draw it out, to paint it out, and through the colors to actually know ourselves. We are unfortunately, nowadays society, it's not built on people knowing themselves, knowing who they really are. Since childhood, we were taught that you have to behave like this. Don't cry when you feel to crying. Don't. Or now you should be silent because everybody is silent. Yes, these are important behavior
So you use
manners.
art even for, let's say, healing people, even for curing difficulties
Yes,
of people, so spiritual difficulties anyway. And is it
yes,
working with Albanian, or
yes.
you do even for a foreigner one here?
Well, now with this year, what we had, this 2020, which was forcing us in a way to go online with all our activities. In the beginning, I had difficulties because for me it's very important the personal contact with the client, with the persons who are around me. For me, it's very important to see the face of the people too, because like that I can read the
Yeah,
emotions
yeah,
what they
normal,
are
I agree.
feeling. But yes, now well, online it's quite international. I have contacts from Hungary, Paris, London, and also Albanians. So yes, there is a
It
need.
is working, so
Yes,
that's
yes,
good.
yes. It is
I've seen some
opening.
of
Well,
your work, but if somebody wants to contact you, wants to see your, let's say, arts, how can he or she contact you?
well, I am available in different social media platforms. I have a Instagram page, a Facebook page. I have even a homepage where since 3 years now I am writing a blog. It's a blog of my journey, of my healing, and there are also informations about me. Then there are all the contact, like email address available. And here in Tirana, for example, I have a permanent exhibition in Block Q area. There is a studio of my friend. It's a reflexology. It's a healing place. It's a holistic healing place. And there, my artworks are exhibited constantly, and they are also available
So
for
what is
sale.
the address in the block? So say the address, people who are interested can come and knock your door.
It's in Nicola Tuppe, Ruga Nicola Tuppe. Oh, exact. Well, it's
Okay,
Tirana.
okay.
It's,
So they
I
can
don't know
by the
it.
Instagram and Facebook by your name.
Yes,
Anyway, you
yes,
talked about hospitality. You
yes,
yourself, in the first person, told that Albanians are very hospitable. And I know the traditional hospitality of Albania, but it's not the same in doing it in the tourism, in the business. So you should learn to be professionally hospitable. Are you
yeah.
facing difficulties on this way or not?
Yeah, well, this was the first thing what I've been noticing when I came here, that Albanians generally they are welcoming the foreigners, they are welcoming the guests, and the they are putting their hearts, let's say, for pleasing the guests. Meanwhile, I've been thinking, and this is why I came back and started my business as a hospitality consultant, because I have the 20 years experience working always in the field. And I've been noticing that if Albania, and the tendency is that Albania is willing to construct its economy on tourism, you have to improve the
For
quality of the
sure.
service. And
I have visited Budapest myself, and I saw there a very professional hospitality of tourism. It was by a strategy, it was very good, and you, you were there just to spend the money. I think Tirana and Albania has a lot to do, and you have a lot to do with your work.
yes, definitely. But it's a work which I do with pleasure, and I know that because I'm always the team building. Because the society, the mentality here, it's also quite a little bit like hard to break, to change, because people were, let's say, uh, they are tending to leave the country. A few of them are coming back and investing in the country. But those who were, like, let's say, 10, 15 years working abroad, making money, came
Yes,
back,
yes, I do agree.
started a business,
I do agree.
they try to keep it in the family.
Yes,
But it's hard to maintain a business when you want to be the cook, the cleaning lady, the driver, and
I
everything
see.
in one person. And this is the difficult to make the shift in the mind that investing in having a staff who is making the work, it's a long-term investment, because I can do everything, but then I am collapsing after 2 seasons.
I see.
But if I am sharing the work, then my business can run for a long time, and my children can also
For sure. For sure.
enjoy
I
that.
hope you have a good success in Albania with this kind of work because I think we really need it. The last question: how often do you get back in your country, in your home, in a year?
Not so often as I would love to. Well, my home country now, I have two home countries. It's Romania and Hungary. To
You
my
have three.
parents,
You have three. You
and
have
now
two
Albania
Albanians.
is the third. Yes.
Great.
So I am quite a Eastern European mixture, let's say. Usually I go once a year to Romania. Hungary was more often. Well, this year, due to pandemic, I was not traveling. I decided to stay where am I, because there was always the risk that if I am traveling somewhere, then I may get locked or blocked somewhere, and I didn't want to risk that. But yeah, I've been flying around quite a lot in the last few years.
It's a good thing because offering, let's say, professionally hospitality, moving throughout the country is a good one. So you see
Yeah.
different kind of hospitalities, speaking about tourism, and you can bring this experience in Albania. Okay,
Yeah.
for closing, can you say, do you have an exposition uh, to do? Have you planned anything to do for the next year? Which are the projects you have for 2021? Because 2020 was not good. We are all hoping that 2021 will be good for all of us.
Yeah, well, 2020 was about canceled programs. Everything was canceled. Everything, it was about redirecting, reprojecting, restarting, reading, everything. So yes, I have many plans for 2021, starting, for example, in January 16th, 17th, together with two wonderful ladies. We are going to have an online retreat, which is about finding the love, light, and healing within ourselves. How can we rebalance our lives? And this is the beginning just of a series of these retreats.
Activities.
I am planning, hopefully the seasons will be better as it was last year. And yes, we are planning to have retreat camps for a week where people can meet the harmony, the peaceful places of Albania. Can be maybe also in the mountains or the seaside, where we have everything in this country available. And a week when it's all about a person to eat healthy, meeting also the Ayurvedic kitchen, the Albanian kitchen, the yoga, the meditation, and conversations, and inviting people from all around
So
who
to bring
are.
here the English philosophy, think positive.
Yes,
That's
well,
good. I
there is
hope
a big need.
I
There is
hope
a
you
big
are
need.
not the only one who is coming and decided to live in Albania. Let's hope different Hungarian, Italian, French, German people comes here and give an example to Albanian young who are living. And Albania is a good
Yeah,
country, and we hope for a better future. Do you agree?
surprisingly, a lot of foreigners love Albania. There is a Hungarian Facebook group, for example, which, for example, in the last year was just growing. And I think now slowly it's about 7,000 people in the group, all Albania fans, loving Albania. And this is just Hungarians. And I know a lot of Americans, English. Yes,
Give us
Albania
the
is
chance to know
definitely.
this Hungarian group here. It would be a pleasure.
Yeah, well, they are not. We are living just a few Hungarians here. I can count on two hands how many Hungarians are actually living here, but there are many people who enjoy being here for the summertime, and yes, it's a good destination, definitely.
Okay, people who want to see your arts should visit your page in Instagram and in
Yes,
Facebook and your blog. You can say
yes.
before closing again, how can they find simply you, Instagram and Facebook and your blog?
Yeah, well, on Instagram there is the Anna's art Instagram page. On Facebook it's Anna's drawing art, and I have my website, which is myannas.com. And these three platforms are always
Open to
available.
everybody.
Always, yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
I wish you a good success and a new year, a better one and a good one to you and to all of us.
Thank you, and I wish you and everybody really a year which is going to bring a lot of joy, light, and love and understanding in the hearts. And well, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for this conversation.
It was a pleasure, and I wish people come to your art and be part of your project.
Thank
Best
you.
wishes.
And You too. And well,